Hi everybody, my name's Olivia. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Makeup Fun with Olivia. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a Hello Spring look. I'm doing this in collaboration with some YouTube buddies. Please go check out their videos below. I will link them all for you below so you can just click on it and go check them out. They are lovely ladies. And for my look, now this was hard for me, a spring look, a Hello Spring look, because I like my darker, you know, bolder colors. But in the spring, instead of going for the light pastels, I tend to go to the bright colors. So I tried to do a look that I hope you enjoy, and I hope you will, you know, give it a try. This is what it looks like. So I hope you like this. I hope you give it a try. I am really happy with the way it came out, considering I'm not very good at working with different colors. I really wanted to use the Urban Decay Electric palette, but it wasn't already in my collection. And so trying to be a good girl, I used something more affordable. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the look. And if you're interested in checking out how I did this, hang around and keep watching. Bye! Okay, so here I am without any makeup, and we're going to try to get this started. Let me see if I can zoom you in a bit. No makeup, no. The only thing I have is my moisturizer, my primer, and let's see if I can get this in camera this time. Oh my goodness. I don't like close-ups without makeup. Anyway, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is put some transition color, and I always use my Too Faced for this. The transition color that I'm gonna use is called Semi Sweet. Actually, no, I'm gonna try using this one because it's a little bit lighter, and that one's called Milk Chocolate. So you can tell I put a dent on it. I'm gonna use my MAC 224, the blending brush, to grab that. And I'm just going to put it in my crease, just so that the colors we're going to use don't look too crazy, hopefully. Even though I'm about to put some of that NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil so that it stands out in my lid. I just don't want it to stand out too harshly in my crease. Alright, so we've got a little bit of that going. And you know what? I forgot to put on some tape here. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. You probably can't see it too well, or well, maybe you can. I put some tape here, and the reason for this is so that my eyeshadow doesn't go past that line, and I can blend out the line afterwards. But I tend to go over when I'm blending, and so that just kind of keeps it clean. And the way I position it is like this. I start at the corner of my eye, and then I make it, the goal of the other edge is at the end of my eyebrow here. So just like that. And if you remember, like I mentioned last time, you just like to go a little bit higher because I have a hooded eye. And when I close my eyes, or when I open my eyes, you can't really see it, but if I go a little bit higher, then it allows for the transition to show up. Okay, so the highlight that I use is White Chocolate from this same palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. And this is my favorite under eye highlight, or not under eye, but under my eyebrow. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome! Thank you for stopping by. Like I mentioned in my last collaboration video, if it's too hard to do, I won't do it. So I'm not into perfection. I'm just into having something look halfway decent and fun, and that I can do. And so, hope you like it. All right, so now I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Art in the Streets. That's what it looks like. Now these look scary bright. I don't know if I would wear this outside. Actually, who am I trying to kid? Yes, I would wear this outside. Probably on the weekend though. I'm pretty daring to go to work, but I don't know about this one, we'll see. So to get started, I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna get started with that purple shade. Now these, I noticed, don't say crease or, you know, brow bone like the other ones do, but it's the purple one, and I'm gonna put it on the outer V of my eye. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I'm gonna put first as a base the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. That's what it looks like. And the reason I'm gonna do this, and I should have done this right at the beginning, let me zoom you in just a tad bit more. I think you're still too far. There we go. And the reason I'm going to use this is because I'm medium beige, and so a lot of the colors don't really stand out on me. So when I want to use something bright that I want to stand out, I have to put either a dark base, I've seen some of those black bases, or the white base, which is this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And you've probably seen it all over YouTube because it's quite popular. It really does work. This is really hard to do. Let me see if I can move my camera. Sorry about the movement, everybody. That's a little bit easier for me to see. And I just blend it with my fingers. I find that with the warmth of your finger, it blends out creamy things like this. And I'm gonna go up. I'm tugging just a tad bit on my eyelid because I want to go a little bit up into my crease, not up. For me, it's into my crease. A lot of that will be hidden by my hooded eyes, so that's why I'm going up a little bit higher, because that'll just end up on my crease, kind of. Let's hope this works. I did it the other day. Let's see if I can recreate it today. All right, so now we're gonna get that e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush again and get this purple and put it here at the outer edge and kind of go in like a C or a V, whatever you want to call it. I might need to add a little bit more later, we'll see. But we're gonna start off with this one. So I think this is pretty, you know, it's not too scary, right? The next color we're gonna use is the blue color here. And we're just gonna turn over that brush and put it kind of like right next to that purple, but not all the way in the middle, because I want to leave some space. I'm gonna use a few colors here. And I'm going as deep as I can into my crease. See, I'm almost kind of pushing in a little bit and then coming back out. We're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. It's hard to do this because I have the light coming from over there here into my eyes, so I'm trying to look at the camera, trying to keep close so that you guys can see it, but also there's sun coming in my eye, so it's a little bit hard. But we will do this. Okay, so that's the blue one. Now the next color I'm going to use is not from that palette, but it is from another Wet n Wild palette, and it's called Floral Values. I love this pink one here that says eyeliner. I'm going to kind of wipe off that brush on a towel here and then just take that off because I don't have a trillium brushes, so I have to use the same brush, or I don't have to, I can use one of the other ones, but I like how this one works. It's a really good one. Okay, so I'm going to use the purple side of the brush, not the one I use the blue for, but the purple one, and dip into that pink one. And now I'm going to put the pink right next to the blue. Now, I've noticed on YouTube that with the electric palette, they would put their purple and then maybe the pink, or, you know, they would just make it really transition really nicely. And I kind of did the opposite. I did the purple, then the blue, and then going back to a pinkish color, because I really wanted the pink somewhere in the middle. And I kind of liked the harsh, the harsher, not harsher, but it just makes the pink stand out more with the blue there, instead of it kind of, you know, a gradient. And also because, you know, my skin tone doesn't stand out too much, so I think I can get away with it. Okay, so for the middle, for my inner eye, I'm gonna step away from my Wet n Wilds, and I'm going to use a ColourPop. Let's see if you can see it. There we go. A ColourPop color. These are awesome. I'll link my video down below if you're interested. You've probably already seen it everywhere though. And it's Sour. It's the spongy, oh, it kind of matches my nails. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little bit on my finger and put it in my inner eye, like in the inner corner. Oh, I think I went over a little bit. And if you go a little bit over like I do, get another finger that doesn't have anything in it and try to blend it, and we'll just go back and put more pink. Let me get a little bit more for this side. I think I may have gone too much. No worries. It's kind of good sometimes when people mess up on YouTube, or, you know, or do something that happens to the everyday person. I'm such a total everyday person. Everything happens to me. And so it's kind of nice to see how it's, you know, it's okay. It's going to get fixed. It's not a big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so so I went over my pink. So let's go back to that pink and put it back in there. Now, after putting my pink, do I have to go back over the blue? Okay. We'll see. Just kind of playing it by ear. Nothing too difficult. Okay. I am going to take a brush that has nothing on it. My Royal Langnickel dupe for the MAC 224 that I mentioned. And I'm just going to blend that out on my crease. So there are no harsh lines. Now, the wonderful thing about having hooded eyes, you know, we always complain about our eyes, and especially if we have hooded eyes and we're maturing, it starts to droop a lot more. But I have to say that for this kind of look, or if you like to try brighter colors, it's kind of a benefit to have a hooded eye, because when you open your eyes, it'll hide most of it, so it won't look too shocking, but then when you kind of close your eyes, you'll be able to see it, and so it's kind of a nice little surprise when you close your eyes. So don't be scared to try some bright colors on your lids if you have a hooded eye. Okay, so I think I blended that enough. Now I'm gonna go to my Urban Decay Vice 2 that has all these lovely colors, and I am going to pick up Betrayal. It's kind of, let me see if I can swatch it for you guys on the back of my hand. See how pretty that is? It's kind of like a shimmery purple, but you know, not too strong. So I'm gonna dip this part like this and try to put some of that on my crease. So we're gonna take it up a notch. If you don't like that, you can use your brown. You can use whatever color you like. You don't have to make it this bright. But I kind of want it a little bit more bright because it's a spring look, right? Now the other eye. Okay. And again, gonna go up a little bit, not put any more product on the brush, just kind of go up, so whatever is left can be used. If I got more and then tried to do that upper, then it would be boom, lots of purple, and I don't want that. I want to keep, so now I'm going to dip again and go into my crease because that's where I want it to be the brightest or the darkest. That's going to be the hidden part, right? And once I've blended that in, then I can sweep up a little bit. Right? Okay. Let me look on this mirror how that looks. Make sure I'm not botching it all up because I have my other mirror over here. Okay, I think that's looking okay. Okay, now I'm going to take a L'Oreal Silkissimi Cobalt Blue eyeliner that looks like this. It's kind of like a blue purple almost. I'm going to put that on, is it my waterline? Is that what it's called? On the outer edge. Actually almost the whole way. Doing that down here too. And I'm doing it very lightly. This is a very creamy eyeliner if you haven't tried it. So you just need to like tap it on really lightly and it'll come off pretty deep. Alright, now I'm going to grab another L'Oreal Silkissimi, but this is in True Teal. These are really pretty, by the way. And I'm just going to smudge a little bit on the inner eye. Very little. This is going to transition into that color pop that we have in here. And then I'm going to get a MAC 219 SE is what it says. I'm thinking these were the old, this was in that limited edition travel set that my hubby got me for Christmas. And I'm just going to smudge underneath. And blend it into that teal. Okay, on the top I always have to have my black eyeliner. I don't know about you guys, but I have to have my black eyeliner. So let's see if I can do this with my, oh wait, maybe I need to do it over here. Does that look okay? I think it came out okay. Okay. And it's kind of hard to do this, but I don't want to take this out because I'm still gonna blend out a little bit more once I have my eyeliner. I find that once I put my eyeliner on, sometimes I'll see, oh, I can't even see my eyeliner anymore. I mean my eyeshadows anymore. And so I'll reapply a little bit more of eyeshadow. Alright, so now I am actually going to go back into that Floral Values and pick up some of this purple with the same brush. Actually, I'm going to pick up this one, the crease one, because it's a little bit darker, and I'm going to use the one that I used to smudge underneath. I'm going to use this to put a little bit on my outer V. Just a little bit of extra dark color to give it a little bit more dimension. Kind of like a C almost. See, so I'm just tapping in the corner and kind of going up, but not all the way. We're going to blend that out. Now the other end. And if you can see, I'm just kind of tapping here on my outer V, and then kind of like as if I were drawing a line, and then go in a couple of millimeters and keep on drawing that line, and then go up. in your C. I'm not going into the crease because I have a hooded eye, so I am going a little bit higher. Okay, now we're going to blend that out again. With the purple, the other purple from Urban Decay. Little circles, back and forth, back and forth. Just a little bit of everything. Okay, that gave us a little bit more of dimension here. Yep, I like it. I like it. Okay, now that I've deepened up the outer edges, I kind of want to deepen up what we did on the lid again. So I'm going back into my Art in the Streets. I don't think I'm going to do the purple actually. I'm going to deepen up the blue. We did blue next. Again with my e.l.f. brush. And deepen that up. See how we began to lose it because I was blending. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm going to turn it around and use it on the pink. I'm going to pick up the other palette. On the pink again. Same brush. And reapply that pink. See what I mean? Like after I do my eyeliner, I have very thin eyelids, I think, so I have very little room to play with. Or not that they're thin, but maybe my hooded eye just, you know, hides everything. So I have to go reapply. And once I'm done, it's okay that the lid gets hidden a little bit because I like it to be more subtle sometimes. But I want to make sure that it does stand out a little bit. Now, again, I'm going to go to my ColourPop in Sour. I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk. What is this? Number 202. This is what it looks like. This has been in my favorites before, and I love this thing for the inner eye. Right, can you see that? Just kind of blend that in. Eyeliner. So now I think we are done. Let's do one more blend up here because we did put some more on the lid. So we want this purple to be purple up here. I'm not going all the way to the crease to blend. I'm just leaving whatever is there. Okay. And I'm gonna touch up my highlighter here with that white chocolate from the Chocolate Bar palette again, one that I put on earlier. Okay, so I think we are done. Now I take off this, and that's what it looks like. Now you will have kind of a harsh line. If you don't like it, you can do this and kind of buff it out. I find that when I put my foundation on afterwards, it kind of buffs it out on its own, as you'll see, because you know, I didn't put my foundation on. I always put on my eyes first. Okay, so that's what it's kind of looking like, and I always tell you guys it looks crazier before it can look a little bit better. So it looks kind of crazy. But let me go put on the rest of my face and I'll be back. Okay, I came back. I put on my foundation, my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I did use a little bit of my concealer, my favorite light creamy concealer by Benefit Fake Up. So when you do bright colors like this, you have to wear something a little bit more neutral. But you can't wear it so neutral that it just looks like tons of color here and nothing here, because it'll throw you out of balance. So I am going to use a kind of neutral-ish pink. I recently purchased this and I am really loving it. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Color in the color Made You Pink. So that's what it looks like. I love the color. Let's see if I can do it from this mirror. And I love how moisturizing it is. So it's a little bit more pinker than neutralish, because for my beige, medium beige skin tone, if I put beige, it's just gonna make me look dead from here down. So that's the lip color. This is very moisturizing. I haven't worn it all day yet, but I'm going to today. Because I've tried it on a few times and I really like it. For your cheeks, you can do something similar. You can do something maybe more peachy, which looks a little bit more neutral. Pink for me just makes me look like, you know, pink here, and even purple pink there. It's too much. Now you could use something like the Milani in Romantic Rose, because it's a kind of dull, with plum tones. That would look really pretty, and it's matte, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my Too Faced Soleil Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And what I'm going to do is put it on the apples of my cheeks, so that I'm putting a little bit of color on me, but it's very natural. It looks like I was out in the sun. I'm going to try to blend that out. Now I'm still going to put a little bit down here for my contour, not too much, because I don't want to look like I'm all brown. You know, there's nothing wrong if you want to look all bronzed, but I want there to be some sort of shape on my face because it's so round. So some contour here, some color here, and then if you find that this is too brown, you can put a little dab of something here. So what I'm going to do, because I tried this look the other day and I found like it was, you know, not enough contouring or shaping of the face with the color. It just kind of looked all, you know, tan. And so I got, and I'm sorry, this is so dirty. You can tell I've used it. It's the Pantone Universe blush. I'm going to use this one, which is called no, that's not Spanish Villa. That's the other one. This is Marsala. So it's the color of the year. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques, what is this, stippling brush. This is an awesome brush for those colors that are really bright and you just want to get a little bit. You just kind of dab it on and dab it on, just like that. And see how that just gives you a flush of color, but it's not like boom. Okay, so that's it for my look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this makes you, you know, this motivates you to try a little bit more of color and not be afraid. And don't forget to go watch my lovely lady collaborators videos. They're down below the link, so please go visit them and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. And I'll talk to you later. Bye!